Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
All right, buddy.
We're back to talk our favorite Monday night show, Below Deck. We are on season 10, episode 9. This is Diary of a Deckie. The beginning of the episode is something that we've been waiting on the entire season, the actual firing of Camille. Captain Sandy just said, look, it's just not working. It's just everybody's not vibing with you. They've given you shots to work. More so, probably would say you just weren't that great and you had a bad attitude.
Mhm.
In 9 episodes, pretty good. Pretty good for
Yeah,
her.
I mean, we kind of weren't sure how she was going to go out, and I kind of felt she went out kind of shitty.
I wanted more like fight. I wanted more like fuck yeah,
Well, she
fuck
was
yeah.
kind of like poking, like, "Oh, you had a problem with me." Like she would be like kind of passive aggressive about it, which is not totally surprising. But I'm surprised what she said like to Sandy. She was like, "Yeah, this is bullshit," and I was just like, "Oh boy."
I like that Sandy like swept her off the boat like 20 minutes later. She's like, "Are you just need help? Because like I need you off the boat.
Yeah, we have a charter. You need to leave.
You're distracting me." This charter, this was the one we were talking about last week that was set up to be much easier, right? Because two of the people are sober. They are very pleasant people. Like
Mhm.
they're very nice. But you can tell they're very observant, right? They know what's going on. You can tell they've probably done a lot of these boat trips. They've done a lot of high class things. They did notice that the deckhands, and not more so the deckhands, but the interior were shorthanded. The interior was not on its game. And we hate to say it, our favorite person on Below Deck really it's not been just this week, but Rachel's been dropping the ball a little bit, man.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's starting to kind of border on like, why is she doing these like tasting menu things? Why is she making it more difficult? But she's just refusing to not make it easy on herself. Like, what's your vibe right now?
Yeah, I wonder if she's just like trying to show that she's a great chef. And maybe that is, I don't know, I'm not a cooking expert, but maybe that like, oh, look how well I can cook this like stuff or like on demand, or I don't know, maybe like I think Captain Sandy said best like at the end, like you just need to dumb it down a little bit and like just be, because she has been late the entire season. Like
Dude, a 3 hour dinner,
that's
man. That's
ridiculous.
really
And
long.
these people are sober, Bill. Like it's gonna be harder to be lenient or like get away with it when you're no. That's how they observe that they're shorthanded too. Like if they were a little tipsy,
They
everyone
wouldn't
would
notice.
never notice that.
No, also, man, to be fair, like they say they go up there at like 8 o'clock for dinner. Like losing 3 hours of one of your yacht
Yeah.
nights,
Oh,
like
I'm
waiting for
telling
dinner, man. No way. Like,
you.
no, no, no. I would be telling them, like, I want my food on the table at 8 o'clock. So whatever time you guys got to start cooking, I don't care. Like, I'm
Right.
not like waiting around for you people. I'm sorry. Like, I want to order my dinner and then like an hour later start ordering like room service. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I don't see that enough on these boats too. Like, I'm sorry, but we're doing the yacht. That cook might as well just be in there, just making stuff all day. Just send stuff out all day.
Why don't they have two? Like a sous chef or something, like an assistant, like strictly there to help him or her cook. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
big. That one's like a pretty big galley too. It's not a small one where like two people would be in the way.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, like people in the comments, let us know. Are they like secret chefs we don't know about, or they legitimately like let this one person cook only twice a day or 3 times a day at most and send those tiny portions out? Like I want to like buffets out there at all times,
Mhm.
dude. Like that's a big yacht.
Right.
I don't
Captain
know.
Sandy. I mean, Captain Sandy was down, like trying to get down there. Like she's jack of
Sandy
all
was hungry.
trades.
Um, Something more on the positive side, dude. I've never seen something like this. We had a yacht off. We had a yacht off, a good old fashioned Western yacht off. Whether you want to be like the walk off like Zoolander or like a old Western standoff, like Captain Sandy ain't moving her boat. I ain't moving your boat for you, British man. Your snarky ass on the radio. I ain't moving for you. You just tell us the truth. Your snobby guests don't feel like looking at another boat, but guess what? Captain Sandy don't care about you. She don't
I was
care.
I was very surprised at like how quickly. I mean, obviously it's probably editing, but like just the way it escalates, like, well, you need to move. It would be the right thing to do. I'd be like, I'm not moving now. I don't even care if it is windy. I'm not moving. I'll crash this boat.
Captain Sandy's an American, guys. You guys need to remember that as soon as you hear her talk. She got woken up. She ain't having it.
Right.
Captain Sandy's been sober for 20 years. She ain't like she's chilling. She is no time for you. No time for you. And it was funny. She made a joke. She was like, we're like 130 meters away from you right now. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, no shot am I moving right now. And then I like the time lapse was great editing, showing the
Yeah, they
highest
did a
account
good
was
job
like
there.
5 knots when the guy was saying the night before it was like 25
Right.
knots gusty. Was
I wonder how, like, she even said like it's because she's a woman, and I wonder how, like, it must suck to, like, you're an accomplished, you're on a TV show, like that's how accomplished you are, and you're still getting treated this way. Obviously, that guy doesn't know who she is, but I don't know. I
she
just the
should have been
way
like,
that
I'm Captain Sandy,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, that's what he said. Have you ever seen Below Deck? Shut the fuck up.
Captain Sandy. Everybody know I got a job.
Yeah.
It's like, um, but yeah, I mean, the episode did end on like a Rachel negative note. Apparently, she didn't get the lunch sent out with the. I don't know what is she doing, dude. Like literally, part of me feels like it was a little like passive aggressive, almost like not getting it done. But then when Sandy comes in, she seemed frazzled, so
Mhm.
that theory went away quick. I do though want to discuss. Did you watch the trailer?
Dude, look, yeah, it looks awesome. Like
The
the trailer was great.
trailer for like I guess it's like part 2 of the season or like whatever looks juicy. They all hate each other. Like they are getting, and this is what is the best because when you get towards the end of the charge season, this is historically what happens. People get sick of each other, but they all look like they're sick of each other. Like Captain Sandy's mad at Frasier a bunch. He's like fighting with her. The Rachel's arguing with people. Like Alyssa's arguing with people. Alyssa's flirting. The stupid bosun is like being an a-hole. Like
Is his name Ross?
Ross, yeah. Apparently, Captain Lee is gonna. Captain Lee seems like he's just like doped up though.
Yeah.
Like, hey, hey, Sandy.
So is this show taking a break?
I don't think so, dude. I think they just want us to know that it's gonna
That
stay
trailer
juicy.
made me think like they're taking like a mid-season break. That's the
There
way I
could be
interpret
another
it.
one of those like best of clip episodes. I'm
Yeah.
sure that'll happen throughout the season, like another one. But like, I do not see
Okay.
it going on break.
What about Camille
Um,
coming back?
I might have just spoken a curse on it. Also, Camille is still there.
Yeah, that's gonna. I'm man.
Oh, I
That got
can't
me. I
wait.
was excited. I was like, dude, this Bachelor was on the same time. This show's like so. The episode, even the preview, is just better than the 2 hours of Bachelor we watched. And that was 30 seconds.
I honestly think we're gonna start watching Below Deck first, reviewing and video recording Below Deck, and then starting Bachelor. It's like the night Camille comes back is gonna be. Well, we're gonna get Jersey Shore edited, obviously on that
Oh
for
yeah, for sure.
sure. Gonna get Jersey Shore
Definitely.
edited on that, so we'll get the 2 week thing of her. She might even stretch into another episode. She might come and try to commandeer the boat.
Hey, it's good TV.
I can't wait. But no, really enjoyed this episode. This has been a great season of Below Deck, like really has. And I'm hoping that like I'm wondering for Below Deck Med, like when Below Deck Med comes back, if Captain Sandy's just like hopping right onto there, or if they had already filmed that season, that's like interesting to me. So I am looking forward to seeing what happens there. Um, Big week for the channel. As we mentioned kind of briefly, the Bachelor premiere. We also will have our normal coverage of other shows. Like I said, obviously here we're going to have the challenge. We're going to have Married at First Sight, Jersey Shore premieres. What else we got going on, bro?
Are You the One?
Are you the
It's on
one?
Wednesdays. We skipped Love and Hip Hop
Oh,
last week.
MILF Manor.
Milf Manor, yeah, we just dropped that. Love it. We skipped Love and Hip Hop last week. I might move that to Shorts, YouTube Shorts, maybe. That's
Yeah, I
like
think
something
that's a
we
good
can
idea.
experiment on. And then we also have Married at First Sight. There's another show I'm going to check out, 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, that starts next Sunday. I mean, just the list goes on and on, man. It's just
So much stuff.
so much work. I
So much
can't believe I'm
work. So
doing this.
we ask you kindly like, comment, hit the notification bell. Hey, let the ads play. Just let the ads play. Just let them play in the background. A lot of you guys listen to us sometimes. You don't always watch. Let it play. I mean, we're gonna, first goal is we're gonna try to get like the reality guys like Beach House, and we'll get a lot of content filmed, and you guys will have know that you've been part of helping us get there. So help us out. Brian doesn't get a lot of sleep. He's got babies. I
Teething
work hard.
babies.
I
I'm
gotta work
tired.
hard. Our sleep is valuable. Our time's valuable. We
Yeah,
love you
like, look at
guys.
my face. Like I'm looking at myself. I'm like, look at this guy.
Literally 2 videos ago, a man thought I got punched in the face because I was had such a black ring under my eye from being
Yeah.
tired.
They're casting me as a Last of Us background character.
Brian's a clicker. I don't know. I'm dressed. I don't even know what they're gonna put me in as. It's just the poor man's anything. Just insert. Um, for myself, Brian. Thank you. Peace.